the eggs in that, new stuff. It is just quite nice. But it is 12:30, so we can actually start up now. And I don't even know what else we're gonna do today, aside from the normal stuff. If you guys have any ideas, then I will be happy to hear. Why didn't I like school? It was too easy and boring. It was like I was going to school every day to learn about things I had no interest in. And if we can not code spam in the chat, that would be great as well. Because anyone not on iOS is not going to be able to do anything with that code. But for now, let's collect everything. I think we've got everything that we need. But yeah, these are already the failed attempts at the Dainty Dragon for today. I bet it's going to be another dragon that just wants to avoid me like the plague. I bet you. It's just never going to turn up. But for anyone new here, hello. Hello, Petrinos. What is that? Kalinvki? And hello again, Rebecca Miller. Again, today we're just going to be doing the normal stuff, but if we do have questions on the new clan thing, we'll try and answer them and sort it all out. Hello, Tarek. Who likes school? Does anyone really like school? Like, genuinely? You people are strange. I've never had that feeling in my life. But I did go ahead and enchant like a ton of stuff earlier. So we have a bunch of really low level dragons that we can take into these fights, which is pretty good. I am definitely always a fan of that. But we'll try and use up all of these really low level things first, and then move on up eventually to the higher stuff. Let's see if we can reset this for an easier fight, maybe. He has level 17s. Come on, let's find some 16s. Well, you know, we could try it out anyway. What do you think of your DML team? Hellhound, Reindeer, and Empress Dragon. And you like the new clan eggs. I mean, obviously, technically, it'd be better with 2 more legendaries, just in general. But, it's not a bad team at all. Hello, Pamela Pampu, how are you doing? And the world of Nana, why do you always ask if I remember you? Of course I'm gonna remember you. If you're here most of the time. It's not like I just read a name and then just immediately forget it. I don't have short-term memory loss. It's the same with most of you. When you go, do you remember me? I'm probably going to remember you if I remember your name anyway. Unless your name is just like a bunch of numbers, I'm probably not going to know the difference. But we already got some fire. That is pretty good. I am a fan of getting fire. Give me more of that. Well, hopefully we can do a ton of these enchantment fights now that we have a few more dragons at least. And obviously the map fights are going to take forever as well. But our Rocket Dragon's going to get wrecked already. Hello, Spring Trap. Spring Trap? I don't know why I cut off my sentence there. Spring Trap. Spring Trap. I can't say it apparently. The Hellhound and the Empress Dragon has more attack than the legendaries. Well, the legendaries aren't super affected by anything, so they'll never be attacked by a lot, you know? If you get what I'm trying to say. You use the Crystal, Autumn, and Vortex. Do you actually like the Void element then? Because I don't know why, but I just hate the Void element. Just in general, I really don't like it, apart from in very specific circumstances. Your English sucks. Well, that does suck on an English channel, but I can't really speak any other language, so it's just gonna have to do for now, I'm afraid, friendo. But there we go, we got our level 16s. There's just so many things to scroll through now, but they're all such a low level. If I could level these up a bit more, I would be stoked about that. And level 20s. Let's just use our level 30 Emperor then. He should get this done easy peasy. How long have we been streaming? You forgot that I was streaming. I've been streaming technically the DML portion for 5 minutes, but overall about 15 minutes. Just under. I got the Dainty Dragon at the first try, another Dragon of the Week for your collection. Oh, nice. The Dainty Dragon is avoiding me, so at least you're getting a little bit luckier with it. You're gonna replace the Vortex. What are you gonna replace it for then? Because again, it's just the fact that I find Void Element to be just less useful than some of the others sometimes. I don't know, sometimes it is alright, but overall, other stuff just seems to be better in most situations. Come on, stop giving me the same crap. This is not what I want. No bueno. And why are we getting such high level fights? Come on, give me some low stuff. Level 30s, this is too high for me. Come on. There must be someone. Lower than that? Do we have any actual level 20s anywhere here? We do have our 24. Let's try him out. Where are you from? You're from Finland? I am from the UK. Something with energy. Yeah, that makes sense. What did you take as your, Earth upgrade? You got a 20-hour brewing time, and it was the Iron Cast Dragon. Yeah, that is how the cookie crumbles, my friend. DML has its ways of definitely disappointing us sometimes. It's just so unfortunate. Especially since a number of breeding timers are like the same. It just sucks when you get the other one after waiting for so long. Imagine if there was a way to actually tell which one you'd gotten, though. I reckon that'd be very useful. Come on, please have the next dragon be like a level 16. I don't want to have to use our clay dragon already. I doubt our guys are going to be able to handle this. Look at that, he's just going to two-shot us. Damn! Hello Fahim, I am okay today. What about you? Everything is good in the DML hood. Come on, you can do it, Clockwork Guy. I know you can. Yes! We just about did it. That feels pretty good. They should have given the Dainty a 22-hour breeding time. They could have given it a 21-hour breeding time, but it's just to do with the breeding algorithm. So, I don't really know how they'd stop it, but it is annoying. Like, granted, it is kind of infuriating seeing the same stuff and then just getting the other dragon anyway. It's like, oh, I'm so excited, I'm gonna get the dragon I want, and then you just get the other one, then you have to contemplate your life for a little bit. I hope that you can get the Dainty because you don't have the parents, so you haven't tried to breed the Dainty yet. Well, obviously, if you don't have the parent dragons, it is going to be a little bit tough to breed it. Impossible, even. But hello, Andrew. How are you doing? And you hope that you can breed the reindeer. Well, you've got all month, just about, still to do it. So, I do wish you the best of luck if you're still trying to breed the Dainty, still trying to breed the reindeer, whatever. But do remember that there is a chat delay, so if anyone says hello, it probably will take like 15-20 seconds for it to come through on the stream. I'm not ignoring you. But yeah, I know. I wish it did have a different timer, just so then you can know for sure. Especially since I want to, like, plan videos ahead and everything. But, you know. Have I got the planet dragon? No, no, no. I would not spend that amount of money on an individual dragon. Especially not anymore. Planet dragon is way too expensive for me to want to even try to afford it. Like, I'd just rather not, you know. You know how to breed the elemental dragon? Well, not off the top of my head, I don't know the best combination, but, really, you should just be using the breeding calculator. So we've got the reindeer one here, but if you really want me to open it up, we'll take a look at how to breed the elemental for you. How about that? So where are we? Let's scroll back up, and then elemental. Let's check out this guy then, and it's saying that the fire plus snow, or fire plus mud is a pretty good combo. So fire plus snow, or boiling plus earth, but try one of those two and you should get it soon enough. Again, it's just you need to keep trying, and sooner or later you will get what you want. Wow, that guy wrecked us with his level 2 enchantment. Damn you! You can use gift card to buy it. A gift card that's... You still need to have the money on your gift card to buy it though, correct? I need some friends on your DML. Just go onto the DML forums. Guys, you are this and have no things. I hope you enjoy getting banned, my friend. Where are you? There you go. Have fun never chatting in this chat again. Enjoy yourself. You need to wait for the UV to hatch, but hopefully you'll get the dainty the first try, or at least after a few tries. Well, yeah, that's just how it is, really. But I don't get people that feel the need to, like, go onto other channels and just troll. Like, what do you actually get out of it? As far as I'm aware, it just makes you look like a retard, but, you know, what do I know? I'm sure you're a very sophisticated individual, and you know exactly what you're talking about. But, no, in my opinion, anyone that says, like, you're gay, it just, that must mean that you're gay, my friend. You're trying to compensate. But, oh well. Guy's gone. Good riddance. But we have a lot of enchantment stuff to do for now. And everything like that. Hello, Dragonfire! How are you doing? I literally looked over just as you said hello. But I hope the chat delay isn't too bad. We can try the other version of the stream if we want to. So where is it? Stream options. I can't change it anymore, but in future I might optimize for interaction rather than less viewer buffering. Because I don't believe the stream is actually buffered at all, has it? I don't think it does regularly. I think it's normally pretty good, but, you know, we'll see. We will definitely see. Do I think that Gameloft's gonna have the same Dragons of the Month from before, or do you think there's gonna be new ones? I personally think that there's more of a chance that they're just gonna repeat the old ones again. Like, there's no reason to just assume that there's gonna be a new set, as far as I'm aware. But obviously, if we had new Dragons of the Month, that would be very good to a lot of the older players. But that would suck for people that, say, missed out on some this year. So it really is tough to sort of decide between the two. What did I say go to? What, do you mean for the breeding calculator? Or what? And hello, Muska Puska! You're back again. Hope you've been alright. Oh, this isn't gonna work, is it? I wish more of these multiplayer dragons were lower. Genuinely. I really do. But maybe we'll D-rank back to 100 again, and then do some more of those lower fights. Because I'm still trying to get fire energy, and possibly some more plant wouldn't be too bad, actually. So I don't mind. But here we go, we want a D rank, let's go. We'll waste the polar bear, retreat. I am a fan of this, definitely. You have an island which you didn't put anything on, like habitats, constructions, or decorations. Well, eventually you'll need to have more habitats, and you will need that space. So soon enough, you will end up using it. Especially if you keep playing. Sometimes you wish you had my account with my gems and all your luck. What do you mean with my gems? Right now, I have 2. I don't have gems at the moment. I don't have a lot of luck most of the time either. I just come back consistently. Like, that's the difference. If you come back all the time and you play it very often, then that's not usually down to luck. I can understand why you might want the dragons, since obviously I've been playing it for near on 2 years, so I've just collected them slowly over time. But everyone just has to do that. Like, even the highest level players at some point were like level 5s, not even knowing what a lightning dragon did, or an energy dragon did. Why don't I play Clash Royale doesn't interest me in the slightest. Mobile games, I am not a massive fan of. And by massive, I mean I'm not a fan at all. I know I have played mobile games before, but that's mostly because that's what you guys want to see, because obviously if you like Dragon Mania, most of you probably like other mobile games as well. Even if I don't, I'm willing to play at least some, but Clash Royale, I just don't see the point. There you go, hope that answered your question. But wonder how many enchantment materials we're actually going to get out of doing this for today. I hope we get at least a lot, you know. Let's try out this fight. Level 22's... Now let's do rank 1 small then. Now this should be good, because we're just about to hit below 100 trophies, so we should get some really low fights now. And that is what I like to see. I'm not sure if we can still get our rare chest for today. We'll have to wait and see if it pops up at any point. I think so, but I'm not sure. And do we have a level 29, and let's put Dean back in. Just in case we need him. Asphalt 8. Asphalt 8 is another mobile game. I think you've answered your own question. Can I make another question of the day? I've been thinking about making another one, but I couldn't think of any ideas for one recently. So I'm not really sure. How are you? I am okay, Pamela. How are you doing, Pamela? You don't have nothing to do in DML, so you're doing some battles here as well. Well, yeah, eventually you just run out of stuff to do in Dragon Mania. At least in other games, especially multiplayer games, it just sort of lasts forever. But that's not the case with most mobile games, which is another reason I'm not a massive fan of them. Because I don't like getting to a set point and then just thinking, oh, well, I can't do anything else today, I guess I'll just have to stop playing. It just takes me out of the game completely. Oh, there we go. Mighty Wind Dragon wrecking that rare prairie. Feels good. And what do we have in here? Fire, fire. I am fine with more fire. Keep giving me some of that stuff. Asphalt 8 is also a PC game of Gameloft. Yeah, but it's predominantly a mobile game, and it plays like a mobile game. That's the thing. When I say a mobile game, I don't necessarily mean the fact that you only play it on mobile. I'm talking about... It's not really a genre, but let's just say the genre of them. You know, mobile games, they have a lot of microtransactions, they make you wait. Asphalt 8 is not a very good racing game in general. I played a lot better racing games through the years than Asphalt 8. Because I have seen it before. It's just not that good. And I don't work for Gameloft or anything, so I'm never gonna just say, oh, it's a Gameloft game, so it must be great. I am not gonna say that at any point. Hello, NS Jose. What is that? Is that a chibi profile picture there? Pretty cute. Well, it seems we've got a few more people in here now than earlier. How are you all doing for today? Again, don't feel threatened. You can chat all you want. No one here is going to be an arse, and if they are, I'm just going to ban them anyway. So, don't worry about chatting in here for whatever you want. Apart from inappropriate, racist stuff, you know, the whole normal set of rules that you'd see anywhere. What is your favourite element? Or how did you find out about DML? Well, favourite element? I guess that could be a decent question. I'll have to keep it in mind for whenever I plan on doing the next question. Do the Ice Bucket Challenge. You're about 2 years late on that. You're getting ready for school? Well, enjoy your day. I hope you enjoy it a lot more than I would if I was in your shoes. What do you think about the new clan event the Dragon Race will be about? I genuinely think it's just going to be a rehash of what we already have, just with easier goals, let's say. But the Dragon Race, I don't know, if they do something like... I just made that noise into a hot bottle, by the way. Ignore that. I don't know, I think it's just gonna be a name, but I'm not sure if it's actually gonna have any relevance to how the events are gonna play out. I mean, if there is some kind of weird race thing that goes on, then I would definitely be interested in that. Like some sort of arena thing. Imagine if they had a weird mini game where you had to like jump over hurdles and stuff. That would definitely be something new for DML. But I think it's just gonna be this, like, the old quests rehashed and then just with a new one that doesn't really require much. Hello, King Ham. And it seems like everyone's going to school at this time. Or everyone is at school already. I mean, again, it's 1 PM here. I don't really know. Oh, what do we get in this chest? This mighty blue chest for today. We got some energy. It seems like we're at least getting some of the energy and fire that we need. So I can't really complain. Seems like it's being quite nice to us today. Yeah, let's just put all of our level 30s in. I'm not sure what that means, Kingham. I wish I did know. Oh wow. We actually just one-shot that tiger. I mean, obviously I am at enchantment level 4, but that is just so much damage. Like, sometimes I really do forget just how much having a level 4 enchantment does for you. Just so much. You came back from school already, even though it's 2 PM. That is a very weird concept. Do you go, like, really early in the morning, then? Hello, Kai Adams again. Hope you're alright. But yeah, everyone's favourite element. I feel like for most people it would be, like, the main 3 or so. But... Sorry you're late. Why are you saying sorry? It's not like I'm gonna go, damn you for not being here immediately when the stream started. I'm insulted. How dare you? That's not gonna happen. If I start being like that, just punch me. You're not at school, you're sick? Well, at least you get to stay at home then, and suffer in silence, I guess you could say. You started watching me 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm assuming that most people that are here or that comment on videos are mostly new viewers. Because the older viewers, apart from some, just don't really tend to comment as much. School starts at 7:30 AM. Nice. But my schools used to start at like 8:30 and then they'd go on until 3 PM was the normal day. It's like the default day back in Australia and the UK. And who is beautiful for him? Who are you talking to? I don't think anyone here really has a profile picture. Hello, Ankin, Obed, Turkey. How are you doing? What's my favourite island? The Turtle Island. You're legitimately just on top of a floating turtle. That is just so weird. At the same time, I really do like the polar rock. So the ice one, because it's just got those penguins on the top left that just sort of use the ice as like a slip and slide. That's pretty cool as well. Fahim, I have no idea what you're talking about. I never have any idea what you're talking about. But here we go. Now we've got one more left. Oh, that sucks. But then we have our main team as well. So the Emperor should be able to do this just fine. What, we've already been going for half an hour? Really? It does not feel like it. See, this is why I like streaming. Just so then I can get all of these enchantment fights out of the way. Yeah, the World of Nana, I already did read your questions. Again, I don't want to ask them now if I do decide to read them out. But, again, I'll have a think about it. But I did already read them out, so you don't need to ask again. How do you get the Christmas habitat? I got mine during last year's Christmas solo event as one of the tier prizes. So, maybe they're gonna bring it out again this year. You never know, maybe they'll even bring out some decorations as like seasonal only, limited time things. That would be pretty good. You got your reindeer dragon in the first try. Well, lucky you. But what else are you gonna breed for the rest of the month then? That's normally the way I look at it. I'm just like, well, now that I've bred the dragon I want, what else am I gonna do now? You know? Because when you get to the point where you bred all of the regular dragons, it's just like, what else is there to do? Hello, Troy, Kick Zombie? Or is it Kish? If you play Dragon Mania Legends, I'm assuming everyone here plays or has played Dragon Mania Legends. So there's like, what, 30 other people that play DML like you? There you go. What do I think about your new team, Reindeer, Orange, and Golden Crow? I think you need Shadow, is what I think. But there we go, we've got our rare chest. So what did we get? Energy, come on! Every time I open these rare chests, it's always wind and always metal. It's never the stuff I need. It's a pain in the ass having to open these and every time them being exactly what I don't want. Not fun. No bueno. But, obviously I'm just gonna say you need Shadow because it's just arguably like the best element in the game. But at the same time, you've got double plant, so you're gonna be doing a lot. But again, like I always say, replace your epics with legendaries if you can. Be nice if we could create our own cartoon characters and interact with our dragons. I guess so, but at the same time, I don't really know where you'd put the player on the map. If that makes sense. Hello, Tui Don Min. I don't really know how to say it in Vietnamese. I'm sorry. You need some cute decorations for your island because you have some space. You see, the reason I never decorate is because they just get in the way. So if you ever want to move your habitats around, then you have to like move everything, delete it, get rid of it. And it takes so long. Well, I got really bored with having to deal with decorations, and so now I just don't use them. The only decorations I do use are ones from events. So like the special ones that you can't buy normally. Did I get the Dainty Dragon? Not yet! Still avoiding me. You're gonna go and buy gifts for Christmas at school. What, do they have like a Christmas stall on? Or do you mean you're gonna go and buy gifts for people at school? That could be taken either way. What do I think about the Love, Cosmos, and Echo team? Do you really need the double wind on the Love plus Echo dragons? Again, you are missing out on the infection slash plant with that team. So maybe you'd be able to like replace your Echo with an Autumn Dragon. That might be better for you. But overall, it's mostly good, except the Cosmos does have Void, I believe, as well, and I am not a fan of the Void element. So I'd just never use the Cosmos Dragon. Look, you have the Comet, Autumn, and Black Armor at level 30. Well, again, if you have a level 30 Autumn Dragon, why don't you use it, my friend? Yeah, they have a holiday gift shop. Yeah, that'd be cool. Fahim, can you stop, like, being a pervert to everyone that you meet? Because, Fahim, you are kind of an asshole at times, let's be honest. And you say some things to certain people, and they are not very nice. So, I don't understand why anyone would want to go out with someone that's actually kind of horrible at times, but maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just not what I'm into. Even if you got the dainty, you can't use it because you're level 33. Oh yeah, because it has the light element, that does suck. If you could put cartoon characters as your picture on the map, well, just set your Facebook picture to that, / whatever device you're using. Can you tell you how to breed the Mercury Dragon and the Lightning Dragon? The best combinations for the Mercury and Lightning, I don't remember off the top of my head, but if we go to the breeding calculator we can check. So make sure you're paying attention for the next 3 seconds. So if you want the Mercury Dragon, then probably the easiest combination to use would be the Boiling plus War. So there's only three other dragons you could breed with it. So just keep breeding the Boiling plus War until you get it. And then if you really want the Lightning, then the best combo is probably going to be the Meteor plus Smoke. Or if you do have the Fireball, then the Fireball plus Plasma will work very well as well. So you can always go with that as well. Greetings, my anime weeaboo friend. How are you doing? I'm joking, but I hope you're alright anyway. Fahim, you know exactly what you did. Don't try and pick up women in my chat. I'm just gonna tell them exactly the kind of person you are. But, plus, most of the people in here are quite young. Can we just not have Dating Simulator 2016 in the chat today? Yeah, Muska, just ignore it. That's the best advice I can give you for today. And I think he's in love with cartoon characters, which is kind of sad. Do I like your picture? What is it? I can't even see what it is from my phone, because obviously I'm looking at my phone to look at the chat. It's like a weird sort of steamboat? No, is it a dragon? All I can see of it is its wing. I'm very sorry, LPS. I can't actually see it. Looks like an ice dragon or something. Why did I switch to wind there? I could have just knocked it out. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, hello David Vanderhove. Yeah, that's what I mean, Fahim. You say some horrible things to people. You've said it in the chat before. And I don't think you realise because you are pretty young. But whatever. We're going to be doing these blue map fights for a while now, since we have quite a lot of them to do. But after this, we'll be going back to enchantment fights, multiplayer stuff, dungeons, just a general DML vibe of things. You have to go because you have no battery? Well, thank you for being here anyway. And make sure you go and charge it before it runs out. I don't know how long we're gonna keep streaming for today. Maybe at least a little while. But obviously, I don't know what to do anymore. These fights are just too easy. Just one shot. Like, just attack and everything dies. What else do I do? Oh, whoa, quite a few people just joined. Well, hello there, everyone that has just joined the stream today. Like I said, don't be scared to chat, comment. If anyone starts acting like an asshole, then I will ban them immediately from the chat, so you can feel safe and fine with commenting anything you want, really. We're all gonna be nice here. And how come you won't let Andy do the blue map fights by himself? Well, he basically does, but... I mean... I could just take him out, but does it make a lot of difference, really? The atmosphere seems so lovely. Oh, I know, right? You have to go out? Well, see you then, Ankin. It is midday for me, so have fun. Oh gosh, we have like this whole tail end of a dragon. Look at that. I love this like little addition to the map here. I love the colours of this guy. Imagine if we... Actually, is that meant to be almost like a cosmos statue, maybe? I don't know, it's just like some weird dragon head. Very strange. Make all your dragons to level 40, then you can collect 2 million gold in an hour. If you have the food to upgrade every single dragon to level 40, then you go ahead, but I certainly do not. Not at all. But if you want Andy to do the fights by himself, then fine. We'll make him the solo killer. And he'll just destroy everything. There we go. Dead. This guy might survive. No. Not at all. But this is why I love the Autumn Dragon, honestly. What else is there to it? Just one button. Well, 2 buttons if you count the 2 clicks, and then that's it. Just job done for the day. But I've asked before, I'll ask again. After we do all the fights in DML, what else are we actually going to do today? It would be cool if we could chat and fight at the same time on Dragon Mania Legends. Well, technically you can on Facebook. You just have your DML game open and have Facebook open at the same time. Or any app, actually. Technically you can do... I don't think they want to implement that into the clan stuff, because the clan chat is already glitchy enough as it is. They have an upcoming post of the new... They have a post of the new solo event, do they actually? I mean, I can check if you want, but if you're trolling, then, I don't really care anyway. But we'll check regardless. There is no post. So, if you're lying, like I think you are, then I don't see the point. I will check the forums and the Instagram anyway, because I have not checked either of those today, actually. Where is it? DML. Okay, all that they have on here is the reindeer, and if we go to the Gameloft forums, everything is just in my recent tab. And then if we go to discussions, there is nothing here. And news and announcements. There is also nothing here, so as I suspected, it seems like you're lying for him. So, Muska Puska, you could probably tell what I'm trying to say to you. But if anyone does have an actual link, but there is nothing as far as I can see. You're gonna need 96 gems to get the Dark Element for your Autumn Dragon. Well, keep saving up. It's gonna take a while, but it is definitely worth it on the Autumn. Like 100%. Super good. A new North Pole Dragon. No, there was nothing new there. Like, there is nothing on the Facebook page about anything new. Absolutely nothing. So I have no idea what you're talking about yet again for him. You're just a very strange boy, aren't you? Let's keep one-shotting all of these guys. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I've got my alcohol, I've got my nuts. My peanuts, not my man nuts. I don't have man nuts. But, you know, we could just sit here all day and do these lovely, exhilarating map fights. But anyone new that has joined, hope you're alright. I'm gonna say hello to the new people. But, you know, the new clan stuff, I still don't know what to think about it. I'm still waiting on more updates to happen. And obviously there is going to be the actual new update very soon. It says anyway. Not sure how soon that actually is, whether that's going to be a few days, a few weeks, whatever. But, you know, we'll have new dragons, probably new clan packs, like card pack dragons as well. Which are the most annoying to get a hold of, because I still don't have the Guardian or the Verdant. How did I get DML on the PC? You can get it by downloading it from the Windows App Store. So if you have Windows 7 or below, you cannot download DML on PC. Unless you use BlueStacks, but you're better off just not using BlueStacks at all. But, yeah, just go over to the App Store, download it. We have to spend gems to awaken elements, don't we? Yes, indeed. You have to spend 99 gems to unlock a legendary dragon's elements. Apart from the legendary one and the second one. So it's just the last element that is going to cost that much. But it is expensive. The Strong Fighter SP. Hello. Yes. Why do people always ask if I remember them? Of course I'm gonna remember you. There's like 26 people here. It's not like there's a million people here that I'm trying to sort through the names of. Again, I swear, you people think I have short-term memory loss. It's just like when people say, oh, I talked to a famous person and it was you, Quacks. I am not famous. I don't see that. If you want to pretend like I'm famous for some reason, go ahead, but it's not true. And Noralina Potts, why what exactly? Do I have the cookie dragon? Yeah, I do. I got the cookie forever ago. Like, a long time ago, before it became a puzzle piece dragon, I believe. Or maybe I did get it when it became one. I don't know, but I do have it. I can barely remember anything about this anymore. It's been too long. Too many dragons have died. It's been a long, arduous quest, you know. But again, I'm gonna remember everyone that's in this chat. It's not that many names to remember, is it? Russian man. I'm not sure what any of that means. I can't even read that because that doesn't have English characters. So I'm afraid I don't know what to say to you. Can I show my face? No, because I don't have a camera to connect to my PC. Because if I ever do a face cam video, I always use my phone to record it. And I can't have a live feed of the video from my phone into my PC. Unless I, like, do some weird stuff, but I don't want to have to do that stuff, you know? Why do all second legendary dragon elements cost 99 gems? Just because they want to make you save up gems to awaken it. Plus, they still have to get revenue from this game, and obviously, legendary dragons are going to be the strongest, and people are going to pay for the gems to unlock those elements. It's a very smart business decision from Gameloft to do that. I believe that is the real only reason that it's like that. Like, there's nothing stopping it from being purchasable by gold instead. But obviously, you know, it just is how it is. The Russian dude asked, do you have an ice cream dragon? Yes, I do. I have every dragon of the month apart from the root. What clan am I in? I am in Quackalakes' clan, so my own clan. But my clan is permanently full, pretty much. Because there's like 400 people waiting on spots. So, I mean... What is my team? My team is the Autumn, Comet, and Clay Dragons. Obviously, I'd want to replace the Comet plus Clay in an ideal world, but I don't have the food for that. I don't even have the food to upgrade my Autumn Dragon, never mind the other two. You know, I have not gotten a legendary piece out of a card pack in, like, weeks. It's actually pretty aggravating. Like, I've been so close to getting the Guardian Dragon for a while now, but nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just not having any of it today. Hopefully we can find a 28 fight. Ah, good, we have more level 30s that we can use. That is a very nice thing to know. I'm glad that we can actually use quite a few of our level 30s for this stuff. There we go, let's go with our Emperor Dragon. But this is why I always do the enchantment fights first, so then the timers can reset and then we can come back, go do them all again. Very good. Some people say the Auto Dragon is the strongest or the best. Is that true? Arguably, no, but yet at the same time, you could argue that it is, just because of its typing. Like, the Love Dragon, some people prefer because of its utility. Some people prefer the Lantern and Torch Dragons, just because of how much AoE they do. And then you have the people that prefer the Sumo Dragon, just because they love the light and shadow element. Have I done the dungeon yet? Not yet, but I will do it eventually. WC Raka, there you go, I said your name. How do you breed the reindeer dragon? Please help you. If you're coming back consistently, the academic plus fire dragons is technically the best combination you can use, but obviously most people aren't going to have that combo, so the orange plus wind is the best combo if you're coming back all the time. Or if you tend to leave your game for like many hours every day, like you go to school and then you come back a few hours later after the time is over, then you should use the tribal plus plant, the prairie plus plant dragons, and stuff like that. Or I believe the lava plus seed dragons work if you don't have any rares or epics available to use. So any of those I just said will breed the reindeer dragon usually pretty well. But obviously you should use the breeding calculator website, if anything. Because like, if I close this, I have it open, just go to the how to breed the reindeer, select it, and it gives you all the combos right there so you can read through them yourself. So you shouldn't need to ask anyone ever again. If we try to awaken the first element of a legendary dragon, what kind of things do we spend, gems or gold? I believe it's gold. I will go and check for you right now just to be 100% certain. But we'll flip these. We got 1 energy. Okay, that was worth it. But, like, if we want to upgrade a legendary, he's already got his first one up unlocked. Awaken and reach level 20. I believe that we don't really have to do anything with it apart from that. Do I have a level 20 legendary? No? I guess not, but I don't think it is anything valuable. I don't believe it costs gems to unlock the second level anyway. So, just take that as my word. I may be wrong. How old am I? I am 18 years old. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we need gold. I think it is gold that you need. Okay, I'm pretty sure it is gold. And the strong fighter, why did you just say the number 80? Where do I live? Hope it's not too personal. I live in the UK, near London. That's not too personal for me. How do I have so many legendaries? I've been playing for 2 years nearly. You have to go play DML, you'll be back. Well, have fun. You can always do both at once. Apparently that's what a lot of people do. Like, while they watch other people play DML, they play it themselves to sort of get through the tedious fights. Which makes sense. But, hello the cat lane friends. It looks like these enchantment fights are going to be over pretty soon anyway. We have been going for an hour and a half already. Which is... oh no, it's been an hour, hasn't it? Almost an hour. But I am hoping to upload this as a VOD pretty much straight after it's done. Then you can watch back, see everything again, all that sort of thing. Why so much food? I barely have any food. I need a lot more food than what I have. Like, it might look like a lot of food to a lower leveled player, but to me the food I have is like minuscule. Like, how much food do I actually have? I don't think I can upgrade my autumn, can I? I didn't check how much I had. I have 847,000. That is like nothing, because it is 1.3 million per quarter of a level for my autumn dragon. How can we level up fast? Just do all of the map fights that you can. Like, level up your dragons, do map fights. That is the quickest way to level up. And make sure you're doing the blue map fights every day and all that sort of thing. And do I have the Echo Dragon? I have 2 Echo Dragons, actually. I've got the baby version of the Echo Dragon here, and then I have Batman, level 20 adult version. So yeah, I've got 2 of them. Eddie Gecko, what do you need to look to find a good dragon? Attack, health, elements, or all of it? Well, preferably all of it, but mostly it does come down to the attack and the elements of a dragon. So for instance, the Autumn Dragon's attack, I believe, is quite high, and his elements are just incredibly good. But most of the time, I'd say it's mostly down to elements. Because, like, I hate the void element, so I would never use a legendary by choice. If I could have the perfect team at the levels I wanted, I would not use a void typed. Now, your Facebook name is Crystal DML. If you want to add people, then just go onto the Gameloft forums and post your Facebook there. You'll get ads within like 10 minutes. And yeah, the Echo Dragon's called Batman because during a live stream before, we had a bunch of people that wanted to rename the dragons for whatever reason, so it just sort of happened. Can I show you my Dragon Codex collection? I mean, if you want me to. 256 is what I have. So I guess it does look like a lot more than what it feels like sometimes. But yeah, this is the full page right here for now. How do you get the Christmas habitat? I believe I already answered this, but it was during the Christmas event from last year as one of the tier prizes. And thank you for making my phone and desk rattle just to tell me that my phone was fully charged. But, like, some of the enchantment dragons are a massive pain to get a hold of. Like, I'm glad that I've bred quite a lot of the ones that I can. I'm only missing 2, I think? Or am I missing 1? No, I'm missing 1 now. Because the only other one that I need to breed is the disco ball. Can you get the reindeer dragon by breeding orange and wind dragon? Yes, you can. You just need to keep trying. It's only the beginning of the month, so most people will not have gotten the reindeer dragon yet. So, like, it can take an endless amount of attempts. So just keep trying to breed your orange and your wind, and at those levels is fine. If you need to, level them up to level 20. You're bored, unsubscribe, go ahead. One person is not going to make a difference here. So have fun, the strong fighter. If you really want to unsubscribe, I'm not going to stop you. How long have I had dragons? Well, I know that you're trying to translate. I'm not sure exactly what you mean, unfortunately. Can we do any of these yet? Oh, sweet! But yeah, if you're bored, leave. That is simply all I can say. You hope the update's gonna come this week. I doubt it'll be this week. It's possible. If anything, it would be the end of the week. But normally with updates, it's normally a little while between. But I don't think it's going to be this week myself. But obviously I don't work for Gameloft. I don't have all the inside information, so we'll just have to wait and see. It would be pretty sweet if one did come this week though. Although I would be panicking because the Dainty Dragon's out. So I don't want to have to deal with all the new stuff and trying to breed the Dainty. That would be hectic. That would be a big fiasco. Because I do want to breed the Dainty Dragon. Who is the chat admin? Me and me alone. Because there's not that many people here, so I can manage the streaming, the playing, and the chat at the same time. No one else has mod power in this stream. And what should you breed to get the orange dragon? Well, I'm not just gonna rattle off stuff off the top of my head, so you really should go to the breeding calculator if you ever need to know how to breed anything. I don't just know, this site will help you. The fire plus tree. Pretty much everyone has a fire and a tree dragon, so use that if you need an orange dragon this month to help breed the reindeer. And which legendary took you the least amount of attempts to breed? I think I've had a couple that took like 2 attempts. I believe I got the stash dragon pretty much straight away. And oh, I don't know, there's been a couple, but I don't remember which ones in particular were the ones that were really easy to breed. You like my videos, they're funny. Well, I'm glad you think that. And I'm happy that you're here. Obviously, I don't put too much editing into it because there are a few people, especially that do DML videos that, or used to do DML videos, I should say, that used to put way too much editing into their content, and it was just vulgar. Like, it made me really not want to overdo things, so I tend to underdo them to sort of avoid that. But yeah, some of you probably know who I'm talking about there, but just because it's not my kind of content, that does not mean that everyone doesn't like it. And I can respect people that do like overly edited, boring things to me. How long will it take to breed the elemental dragon? However many attempts it takes. And it depends on the combination you use and just how lucky you get. You can't just sit down and go, okay, I want to breed the reindeer. How long is it going to take to breed it? That's not how it works when it comes to chance. Can you play other games? I'm interested. I could play other games, but there's only one main game that I really play apart from this on stream. And I don't know if I'm going to play that later. I could do other stuff today if I wanted to, but I don't know. What's my favourite legendary? Probably the Torch Dragon. He's really cute. And I think we will do some dungeon fights for now at least. And I can't believe I missed that perfect shot. That is so bad. But my throat's getting kind of dry now. What is my favourite dragon in the game? The Imperial Dragon. The blue one, basically. Your XP is 33... and you don't have any legendary dragons. Can you get the Siren Dragon or Pixie? You're at level... well, you didn't tell me what level you were at, but your level has nothing to do with how likely you are to breed a dragon, as far as we're aware. If you don't have a legendary, of course you have the chance to breed a legendary. That's like saying anyone that's never had a legendary can never breed a legendary dragon, which doesn't make any sense. But yeah, everyone does have the chance to breed a legendary if they want to. But yeah, I don't know what level you are though, Roshan, because you didn't actually tell me. You just sort of cut yourself off by accident, I'm guessing. How many hours does it take to breed the elemental? So you mean what is the breeding time of the elemental? Because they are two very different questions there. But, I mean, the breeding time for the elemental, all that you need to do, Elemental Dragon DML Wiki. Like, you can do this yourself. And just go right here, and then the breeding takes 12 hours, and breeding time is 9 hours 36 minutes. With VIP. There you go. It's right here on the wiki page. So go ahead, search for it yourself. It's easier than asking me to do it. And you got the orange dragon. Well, kudos to you, my friend. My Lego housed friend. Whatever their profile picture is that you're using. Oh, do we have more Russian people in the chat now? It was the last day for the autumn. You were trying to breed the dragon of the week. But what actually happened? Did you breed the dragon of the month? Is that what you mean? What country do I live in? I live in England. So, the UK. What is the best combo of breeding the Pixie Dragon? There is only the one set combination to breed the Pixie Dragon. And then you got a second Autumn Dragon. Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to end it with, Springtrap. But yeah, if you want to breed the Pixie Dragon, there is only one combination that actually manages to breed it. And it is the Lightning plus Sunflower, 1.96% chance, roughly. So chances are it's going to take you a little while to breed it. I'm guessing that your Russian friend does not want to speak to you. Maybe he's ignoring you. But it seems like these dungeon fights are still going pretty well for us for now. Like, even though we've leveled up Autumn Dragons so much recently, it seems like the Clay and Comet Dragons can still just about manage. That is pretty good. I am not going to complain about that. But yeah, if you haven't checked already, the info on the new clan changes / the clan update is out from Gameloft. So you should probably go check it out if you haven't already. There's going to be new dragons from the looks of it as well. So obviously I'm pretty excited for that. New dragons means new videos. Yay! But has anything crazy ever happened to you while streaming? I don't stream very often. I mean, I've been streaming recently just because I've had a few days off. So no, I've never been swatted on stream or robbed. If I was, I would find out who it was in the chat that did it, and I would actually murder them myself. Because it is very illegal to get swatted. And the person that does it can get imprisoned for many years for doing it. So I highly suggest people not to do that. And again, that only happens really to, like, people with 20,000 viewers per stream. Definitely doesn't happen on YouTube gaming. Speaking of which, it's just like, don't most of you use Twitch instead of YouTube gaming to watch streams? I just don't get it. What is the best combo for getting the Lightning Dragon? I just showed it earlier. If you want to know how to breed a specific dragon, use the breeding calculator. Simple as that. Again, you asking me just means that I'm just going to do the search anyway, so you might as well do the search yourself. So then, in future, you can just do it straight away, rather than having to ask me. Which Dragon of the Month took the most tries, and which one the least? I believe the Cosmos Dragon took me about 90 tries that month. At least. So yeah, 90, we did get him right on the last day of the month. And the least, I believe, was like the Stash Dragon, because I believe I bred him on like my second try or something. But, yeah. Where to get a lot of scrolls, do the blue map fights every day. I mean, I have thousands of unused scrolls, so if you just do those blue fights every single day, you'll get so many that you won't know what to do with them. Because you get to the point where you just don't need to upgrade your dragons anymore, because you'll just have like a main 3 or a main 6. And Tai Naguyan, you just put 2 L's or 2 I's, whatever that is. Not sure why. But as soon as we get the Autumn Dragon back for the dungeon, that's it, everything just gets wiped. You made it here, sorry you missed the last 2 live streams. Again, I don't get why people say they're sorry for not being here. It's not like something I'm gonna track you down for and be all insulted about. I don't expect everyone to just always be available to watch everything that I put out, you know? It's fine to miss a video or a live stream or two. Of course it's understandable. Did you realise that the thing that happens on the back of the Pulsar Dragon stopped? At what point? I'm really not looking at my screen that often. I'm looking at my phone. Because I have to look down to look at my phone. So I have no way to implement a chat function onto the stream on YouTube Gaming, which sucks. Please tell you the website for the breeding calculator. You could just go into Google and go, like, DML breeding calculator. And there's the Burnout one. The second one is the one that I use, usually the Mogba.me one. So, just search DML breeding calculator. It's right there. And what do we get in our chesty today? Got to go, see you next video. Okay, we'll have fun. Marry Elena Potts. Hope you have fun. And we will see you at some point in the future, hopefully. And can we do any more enchantment fights now? Good, good. That feels pretty good. Do I have the Pulsar Dragon? I believe it was a Dragon of the Week, so yeah, I think we do now. We didn't until very recently, but we do have him now. So I don't have to worry about him whenever he becomes a Dragon of the Week again in future. I actually haven't missed a Dragon of the Week for a few months now. That's pretty lucky. And plus they've been repeating the Dragons of the Week every so often, and I've already had them. So that is pretty good. But we are sort of running out of things to do now. This is DML. The fights are going to be over very soon. That's just the trouble with this game. It's like there isn't an endless amount of stuff to do, so I can never really just fixate myself. Like, obviously you could just do the boss fights over and over and over and make me want to commit Sudoku. But, you know, I'd rather not do that if I could. But I still don't get the appeal of watching other people play DML personally. Like, I cannot sit here and watch another DML video for more than like 10 seconds. Do I know anyone who got the yin yang? Not personally, as far as I'm aware. Nicolad Philippe, oi! Oi, man! Why being so rude? What's up? Could have just said hello. But yeah, I don't think I know anyone that has a yin-yang dragon, like, that I speak to regularly. Because most of the people I speak to regularly don't play this game. They play other video games, usually. Am I gonna try for the Disco Ball Dragon if I ever get the materials for it, which is probably never, to be frank. Like, I need so many excellent energy materials that I just don't know when I'm gonna get them. Like, I can sit here for every day and live stream myself doing these fights and I will never get the materials I need. That's what it feels like sometimes. I wish it wasn't the case, but it just is. Although the last few days we have been getting a ton of enchantment trinkets, which I am very happy about. I am never going to complain about too many enchantment trinkets. Definitely not. Also, while I am here, where is my live control room? Slash whatever it is. Here we go! We are here. Is it actually working now? Good, good. I clicked nothing. I did nothing. Can I make a video from the game Monster Legends, please? I didn't enjoy playing Monster Legends. Again, mobile games, no thank you. I just can't stand mobile games. They get so boring after like no time at all. So, I just really don't enjoy them. But what do we have? We have our guy here. We got quite a lot of fair stuff today. That is fair enough. And there we go. Can upgrade these, and we can't even get an excellent out of that. Feels pretty bad. But let's upgrade these. And then we can get a few of these at least. 23 out of 32. So we are making our way up for the fire materials. But, energy is not going well for us. Obviously, the higher the level we go to, the better chests we're gonna get. But really, we just need to get really lucky with rare chests and getting excellent energy materials. But, I don't know. It just seems like it's gonna take forever, you know. There's only so much I can keep playing and only getting one excellent material out of it before I sort of just start losing my mind. How much is it to upgrade Breeding Den again? I don't remember. Is it like 20,000 trinkets or is it near on 12,000? I do not remember anymore. We could watch a video and get a free chest, but I'll probably do that when I'm on my own, honestly. Let's collect some of our gold anyway. And, you're gonna have lunch, just wait because you'll come back. Well, I don't know, what else is there for us to do in DML today? Anyone have any ideas? Because we are pretty much out of things to do for now, I believe. And if anyone has, if nobody here has any ideas, then I probably will just end the stream. Because I can never think any more of what there is to do. When you play this game every day for hours, it all phases into one big clump. I can never quite remember what there is. But yeah, like I've said before, mobile games do not work well with me. I just wish that we could get a bloody Dainty Dragon yet. There is a promotion on to buy the Dainty Dragon at the moment for 960 gems. But I mean, 960 gems is like, what, 20 something pounds worth? And I am not gonna spend 20 something pounds on breeding a Dainty Dragon. The Dainty Dragon's breeding time is 20 hours because you bred something 20 hours. Yeah, I know, I have a video on breeding it already. The breeding time for the Dainty is indeed 20 hours, but it shares the same breeding time as the Ironcast Dragon. So, if you really want to sort of go for it, you have to be willing to accept that you may get a 20-hour breeding time. What really annoys me is the fact that with the Christmas habitat, if you click on a dragon in it, it just has the legendary dragon habitat background. It kind of takes all the appeal of a Christmas habitat away, you know? You want me to play Ursu? Have I done the blue fights in heroic mode? Yep, I've done everything I can in heroic mode so far. Do I have every island? Yep, indeed I do. DML is the kind of game you play during tea breaks. Well, yeah, normally with DML, what I'll do is I'll come onto the game, say I'll wake up in the morning, I'll come on, take my egg out of the breeding den, breed for a new thing, and then I'll turn it off. I don't do any of the fights when I'm on my own or anything like that, Because I can't stand doing the DML fights unless I have other people here. Not fun, in my opinion, in the slightest. And, you know, it just is how it is. I'm a scumbag, I know. You don't have the Ironcast Dragon either, so that's okay. Oh, that is pretty good. If you have the chance to breed both the Ironcast and the Dainty. That is pretty good, but at the same time, I haven't even gotten the breeding time for it yet. I've just been breeding like stupid tornadoes and meteor dragons. I don't want to breed that stuff. But, anyone have any more ideas for what we can do in DML? Because it seems like everything is done and dusted for now. So, I mean, what else is there to do? We could do these last set of enchantment fights, but if no one else has any more ideas, then, may just be time for us to go. A little part of French play this game like me. Well, I'm assuming at least some French people do play. I don't think it's like outright banned in France. That'd be quite sad. Yeah. How come when I inserted more ads, more people joined? That makes no sense. When will I close the live stream? If no one gives me any ideas for what else we can do, I will be ending it after these fights right now. Or at least definitely the DML section. And then I might come back with another game later, but I do want to save this VOD and upload it for the other people that can't necessarily either watch live streams or just can't be here for the moment. Naming dragons. What about naming dragons? You live in Bangladesh? Well, how is it over there at the moment? I hated the humidity. Ugh, not fun. Name your other Echo Dragon Batgal. Is that what I'm gonna do to close it up? I can pet the dragons for hours on end. Yeah, you can probably imagine that it's definitely not something I want to do. I'm sure you'd get some gems out of it, but I am not about that life. Do I have the Rust Dragon? Yes, I have every regularly breedable dragon in this game at the moment. Everyone, so I never have anything new to breed, which sucks. It genuinely does suck. And you're back? Hello! And tell how to breed dragons. What dragons? Just use the breeding calculator, it's quicker than asking me. I don't get it. But you wanted me to name the other Echo Dragon Batgal? I will do that for you. So let's rename Batgal in all caps, because that's the way you said it to me. So there we go. Maybe we should move these around eventually to put them in the same habitat. But we got baby Batgal and big adult Batman right here. Any dragon or the dragon of the week. Sending gift. I can't usually send gifts to friends. I could try it out, but normally it just glitches out and like angers me greatly when I try and do it. Like, it seems to be working for now, but I hope it doesn't glitch out like it normally does. I wish there was a gift all button, because I have too many friends to have to click through every day. I can't imagine that anyone would pet those dragons for hours and hours just to get the gems. I don't know, have you ever seen some of the, like, really intense players that play this game? Like, just think, some people got to level 105 in 2 days from level 100. So there are people like that. There are people that just sit here, just play DML for like a billion hours a day. I don't know how they do it. I genuinely don't. How to get the reindeer dragon and what level of dragons are used. I normally use level 20 to 30 dragons to breed legendaries, but normally I would say that you should try breeding the orange plus wind dragons together, if not the academic plus fire, and if not that, then the tribal plus plant or the prairie plus plant, or if you don't have any rares or epics, then use the lava plus seed dragon. What was my first legendary dragon? It was the comet dragon, which is why I used to still use him as my main dragon on my team, but the autumn dragon was just too strong. Name the ice or snow Elsa. I think I've already renamed those. I can check, but like, look here. Level 0, it just doesn't work. Because some of the friends on my friends list are just completely glitched out, and they were a level 0 account anyway. But, you know, you're still here? Hello? Petting dragons intensifies. That's what it feels like gifting all my friends. It's just like, click, 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 click. If there was just a gift all button, this would be so much easier. And then I wouldn't skip on doing this every day. But like, look, I'm only up to the J's. Am I really gonna sit here and do this for every single friend that I have? Like, it's ridiculous. If I have this many people added, you can't expect people to go through and do this every day. It's just so boring. You don't have any legendary dragons? Well, just keep trying, you'll get one eventually. Oh my god, so tedious having to do this. Okay, if the gift all button gets implemented with the clan update, I will forever hold Gameloft in my godly sight, and I will pray to their lord every day. I'll pray to Lord Timia every day that I play this game, if that happens. It's not going to, though. Should I visit Philip Selamick in game? That is such a weird request. I'm actually gonna do it. Like, why do you want me to visit Philip? Like, he just has a bunch of babies over here on this island and a random adult mentor. I don't know why. And a adult meteorite dragon, some plant stuff, energy and water over here, a bunch of polar bears. And yeah, just some general stuff. And a little bit of a mix of everything over here. And the Mr. Popsicle boss. Do I have the Moon Rabbit Dragon? Yes, I do. And obviously Philip is trying to breed the Dainty Dragon as well. Doesn't have it in his hatchery yet. So, the struggle is real for the both of us. But, yeah, that's pretty much his island. He does have the Trololoke, which I don't have. Which, I wish I had that one. But, you know. I don't really have the space to even have duplicate dragons a lot of the time, which sucks. But there you go. We took a look at Philip. Your strange request was honoured. Now let's get back to the intense gameplay. Oh boy, I love clicking. I love clicking on gifts. You don't want the reindeer dragon because it's not a good typing. It is a good typing. It's a very good support / utility dragon. The wind is very good and healing is very good. Obviously it's more defensive than offensive, but that doesn't mean it's a bad dragon. Its typing isn't bad at all. I'd say bad would be a metal void dragon. That would be bad. But obviously that's just my opinion because I hate void with a burning passion. So what can you do? And let's keep gifting. We're up to the S's now. We're getting there very slowly but surely. Ah, one day. Good. That doesn't mean anything, but okay. But most people on my friends list do tend to be between levels 50 and level 100. I'd say just a lot of people are between that sort of range, so it's like most people have been playing for at least a few months overall that still play. It's just weird. Oh, we hit the Zs. Oh my goodness, have we made it? Finally? Oh, we have a bunch of like non-English letters now. Well, they are English, but for some reason they're just counted separately. Oh, there we go. Oh, I hope that took long enough. 3 gems, we hit our friendship milestone. Whippy! And then we've got the global leaderboards at 2,700. Pantech is still second, Charles L still being number 1. Let's visit this guy. Do you have any idea for Christmas event? I hope it's not the same concept as the Chills and Thrills one. It's probably going to be the same as the last Christmas event, I'm guessing. But this guy is currently number 1 in the world at the Enchantment Leagues. So obviously he has the Briar plus the Crumbly legendaries there. He's got a bunch of boss habitats and boss dragons in them. He has this dragon right here, which is obviously pretty rare. And the Torch, the Warlord. Damn it, he has the Boxer. Don't remind me about that. And the Frankie is another dragon that I missed out on. That is pretty sweet. And the, oh, this guy might be available again in the multiplayer leagues. I had completely forgotten about that possibility. I would love for him to be available again. But just look at this decoration over here. This is actually kind of scary. Weird. And there's 2 more Warlord Dragons and a Reindeer Dragon in the hatchery as well. Then we got the Verdant. This is like the legendary island right here. Oh my goodness. The Dark Mech and the Mech in the same habitat. You see, that's what I want to do with my Echo Dragons. And Thong Min, why do you just keep posting poop and kisses? That's very, very weird. And then we got the Bighorn and the Shamrock. I cannot wait for the Shamrock to be available again. And the Duan Wu. It's still called that in English. But a lot of cool dragons on these islands, obviously. It's a shame that these trees cover up most of these dragons a lot of the time. But apart from that, nothing too noteworthy on this island. It's mostly just this big island over here with some really rare stuff. But what can you do? Normally, you only need 2,000 points to get to League 7, but obviously 2,700 is just, like, overboard at this point. It's just crazy how many dragons people can get and how many they have. But let's do a final set of enchantment fights, and then I think we will be leaving for now. If we keep spamming in the chat, I will have to ban you, Thong Min. It's just doesn't do much. When you bred the orange and wind, you got a 1-day, 24-hour timer. What does that mean? Yes, indeed. What Mike said, you got the reindeer dragon, the dragon of the month. So good job. Nice going there. And you got the reindeer dragon on your second try. Lucky you. But whether you get the reindeer on your first try, your second try, or your 50th try, I really don't think it makes much difference at the end of the day. If you got it, you've achieved the exact same as the other person that got it. All legendaries are 2-day breeding and 2 days 9 hours for hatching. Well, they're 1 days and 14 hours if you have VIP. But yeah, anyone has the chance to get a legendary. You just need to keep trying, and eventually you will get it. But you have to be looking out for those really, really long breeding times. Because obviously most normal dragons aren't going to have a 1 day breeding time. Only very select light epics and shadow epics do. But yeah, even though I've said it a few times, I will be ending the stream after these fights now. I need to go and get food, need to do other things, and I can't just sit here and play DML for another 3 hours. I remember the day when we streamed DML for like 6 hours. That is never gonna happen again. You'll be going to bed now. Hugs and kisses for everyone. Good night, Leknaj. Hope you have a nice sleepy bye and wake up nice and refreshed. Cocoa Bottles, stop asking if I remember you. Yes, I do. I said this earlier, but of course I'm gonna remember everyone that's been here. There are only like 30 people here. It is not hard to remember that many names just by looking at them. But we finish this off with a overpowered, delicious autumn dragon for now. Alright, Cocoa Bottles, you're here just in time for the stream to end, my friend. Because I am going to be ending it here, just before we get to 2 hours. Springtrap, you're also back just in time for the stream to be ending. It was 6.5 hours, yeah, I know, it was quite long, wasn't it? Too long for my poor body to handle. And the other night I was streaming until like, what, 2 AM? Not going to be doing that again today. Again, if I do decide to come back at any point today, it won't be to play DML anyway, so most of you probably aren't going to want to stick around regardless. But, again, good luck with breeding the reindeer, good luck with breeding the dainty. I need some luck with the dainty as well at this point, but keep trying, and everyone is in the same boat at this point. We're still trying to breed stuff, but obviously I'll have more videos out. If there's any more clan update news or whatever, obviously we'll be back and all that sort of thing. But let me just wait for that to go. But it's been an hour and 51 minutes. My voice is actually starting to hurt quite a lot. And I'm gonna go and make the VOD for the live stream and everything, so you can go and watch it through if you weren't here earlier and you want to go and watch the beginning. And yeah, see you everyone. I hope you have fun. But we'll be back eventually. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming again because I am going to be at work for a lot of time the next few days. So, again, thank you for being here. And good luck. But until the next time I stream or make a video, I will see you later. So bye bye. Hi mom. Bye bye. Oh god, I'm trying to type. It's not doing anything. Let me type. Bye bye. There we go. I don't know why it glitched out. Whatever. But yeah, see you all later.